Hello everybody, my name's Trey. I'm going to be doing some videos here, doing a little vlog stuff on under the name Kid Cook This on succulents, exotic succulents, caudiciforms, pachycol kind of stuff. Real quick, what is a succulent? Hey Kid Cook This, we know what a succulent is. Come on man, this is beginner stuff. Alright, well not everyone does, so let's pass this up really quick and get through it. Basically, a succulent is just like any other plant, except for the succulents can store water inside their trunks, or their stems, or their roots, or leaves to save it for a dry summer. So basically, they're not going to be getting as much water as a philodendron and Taiwan or wherever those guys are from. So they need to store water and save it for later. So basically, that's what a succulent is. It's a plant that stores water inside of itself. That being said, the succulents mainly I'm going to be talking about here are going to be of the caudiciform variety. What the hell is a caudiciform, kid? What are you doing? Alright, a caudiciform is a succulent that stores water in a trunk, usually roots below the ground. And caudiciform, what makes it a caudiciform is that we take it and we raise it up and show off those roots, get a brush them off, cut off the hairline roots, and you show it off, making a cool thing like this. Now this is an Aloinopsis schunesii. Now these guys' roots are usually going to be buried up to about here, but this guy had a really cool shape here. He had a really cool flat area on the top, so I picked this one out of a few other ones. And I pulled his roots up, put him in this little pot. He's growing slowly, but he's got a really cool shape. This is a head turner right here, and it's just a little tiny plant, so it's pretty cool. That being done, real quick backstory on me. I've been collecting succulents and plants for over 3 years now. I do this daily, every day of my life. I'm learning about these plants. I'm studying my plants. I've got 500, 600 plants. I've got a greenhouse out in my backyard, 8 foot, 10 foot, 5 foot tall, 7 foot tall. It's pretty decent size. I'll do a walkthrough on that earlier. I tried to do a video, but it kind of came out super bad, so I'll do another one. But yeah, it's real fun. I got a lot of stuff in there we'll be studying. These videos are going to be all learning. It's all teaching you guys stuff. Everything I can teach you that I know. So it's all hobby stuff. I don't have a degree or anything, but I do know a lot about these guys, and I love this. This is my life. So if you want to learn some stuff, then you found the right place. That being said, the next video I think I'll do will be on pachypodiums. Boop. So these are pachypodium flowers here, Baronii, succulentum, bispinosum kind of stuff, lilii. But there's about 23 of them or so, plus, maybe 5 different varieties that were created or found or something like that. So we'll go through all of the pachypodium species. Now, I won't be able to do that when we get to, say, euphorbia, because there's 2,300 plus of them. But pachypodiums will be a good one to start on, because I could just blast through them all in 15 minutes, hopefully. But I love these plants. Pachypodiums are one of my top 5 favorite genuses, so I might start to jive a little bit on those. That being said, let's see some cool plants. I brought some fun stuff up, maybe 5 or so plants for my greenhouse, just to show you on the introduction video, just to show I do have some cool plants, and we're going to be talking about some cool stuff. So talking about pachypodiums, this is not a pachypodium you'll see every day. This is actually a Pachypodium lamarae variety, which is kind of a common one. You'll see them at Home Depot, you'll see them at Miners Ace Hardware all the time. This one in particular, Pachypodiums mainly are from Madagascar. Madagascar being an island, 100 miles or wherever it is off of the coast of South Africa. Now these ones in particular are from a smaller island off of the island of Madagascar, I believe. Mind you, I might butcher this Latin, probably not, but I might. So please correct me if I'm wrong. If you find anything that I might have said wrong, please correct me, call me out. I will love that. That will be awesome. We're all friends here. Alright, so these guys, making them different from regular lamarays, they've got this weird, you can kind of see it there, this kind of mossy stuff growing on them. His general shape is different too. You can see he's got more of a robust, kind of big fat butt shape. These guys are a lot stouter, and as it grows, it's going to continue that shape. Rather than a lamarae or a gee, lammergee being the brother of the lamarae, but we'll get into that in the pachypodium video. Rather than the lamarae, which is a tree and will grow tall, 20, 15 feet, This guy's going to be 6 feet, 5 feet, and he's just going to have a stout, big old butt. So pretty neat guys. We'll get into these guys a little more on the Pachypodium video, but love Pachypodiums. Now this is a succulent that has spikes. A lot of people will see the spikes of a plant and absolutely or just immediately clarify it as a cacti. All the time this happens, all the time. If you're into the succulents and stuff, you're a guy like me and someone calls this a cactus and you're just like, get out of here. No, but this these guys are succulents. Now, cactus obviously are only from the New World. America, or only cactus are only from America. So there might be a few exceptions. I don't think there are, though. Now, this is a succulent that has spikes. Alright, so that kind of clarifies that up really quick. Let's move on. This guy's a pretty cool plant. I believe these guys are from Indonesia or something, somewhere over there. This is a Dorstenia foetida. We might do a genus Dorstenia video. Those guys are really cool. There's some fun ones. Foetidas, there's the gigas, the Dorstenia gigas are really, really cool. Lanceolatas or lancifolias. There's some cool ones. But this one's a cool little guy. There's super clones. There's Dorstenia foetidas, which is this guy, which is a kind of a starter one in general. Now there's a Dorstenia foetida super clone, which I believe was a cultivar that someone created. So cultivars are usually ones that people created. You'll see the two quotations or the one. The two quotations or the one, whatever those are called. What are those called? Please correct me. But if you see the two, if you see the one, it's going to be a cultivar. So Dorstenia foetida super clone would have the one bracket around it because it's a cultivar. Someone created it to be bigger than a smaller foetida. Now, if you see the two quotations, that's going to be the common name. So you'll see it like for the Pachypodium lamerae, you'll see it as Madagascar palm in two quotations because that's the common name. It's not the scientific name. Now, if you see one, it's going to be the actual name of the plant. Just the cultivar, which is going to be the actual name, though. So just clear that up real quick. So next, we got some euphorbias. Like I said, euphorbias won't be able to cover every single one because there's 2,500. There's a lot of euphorbias now. There's a ton, but that's going to be the fun of it because euphorbias are broad. There's trees, shrubs, caudiciforms. There's a bunch. So this guy's Euphorbia trichodenia. This guy's going to be a South African euphorbia in a cool little bonsai pot. These guys will get bigger than this, but not too much. So these guys will vine up like this, and I'll have little flowers. This guy hasn't flowered for me. I'm assuming it's going to be yellow. You've probably seen euphorbia flowers. They're usually a little smaller. Very cool flowers, though. I've heard people say that they're, what did that guy say to me one time? They're euphorbia flowers. They're, I don't know. He said they're like bad. He said they're stupid or something. They're not fashion. They're not showy. He said something about them being not showy because they're small. They're not, they're not going to be your standard cactus or succulent flower. Like an Ipomoea or even a Pachypodium. But they are very cool. So don't be dissuaded by that. But yeah, check this out. This guy's super cool. This is going to be a lot of the stuff we're going to be talking about. Is just cool plants, cool succulents that we can bonsai and torture. A lot of these plants people like to torture. I've seen people carve out Bicarnias or like take a torch to a Bicarnia or something, but we'll get into them. We'll do videos on Dioscorias, Adenias, Haworthias. We'll do videos on Ariocarpus maybe, Dioscoria. I don't know if I said that. We'll do videos on Fuquirias, whatever. I'd like to do videos on whatever you guys like. I've got at least one of like each of those I said. Now that being said, I probably have multiple. Like I've got 30 Haworthias, I've got 15 Pachypodiums, I've probably got 70 Euphorbias. But we'll get into that in each particular video. Next, we got a pretty cool guy. So this is going to be a cactus. Like I said, the spiky succulent was a succulent. Now this guy is going to be a cactus. This is a Chino cactus. Pretty neat guys. These guys in particular are really cool because they've got those waves on them. So a lot of plants will develop different things like this. Like a Cephalopentandra, you probably just have no idea what that is, but they'll develop, a lot of them will develop warts or lines or something on their skin. And a lot of time that's to reflect sunlight or give them more shade, or mainly to reflect sunlight back away because they're in brutal zones. So that's something we can get into maybe some other time. But this is a cactus, so it is a succulent. Now this is a succulent that has spikes, and it is not a cactus. So that's that. That being said, I think I covered basically everything I wanted to say there. So I hope you guys like this video. This is just an introductory, so the next ones are going to be much more informative. We're going to do pachypodiums, and we're going to nip it right in the bud, do all 23 of them, plus the other cultivars that have been created. Where they're from, origins, some cool ones. I'll show you all my pachypodiums. I've got 10 or so. And I'll go through adult forms of all of them. There's some really cool ones. Horumpans, Stithophorum, Rosulatum. There's some really cool pachypodiums we'll get into. After that, I'll probably do Haworthias, maybe a quick just vocab, pachycol, explain kind of what these are, caudiciforms again. Maybe we'll get more into that. So I hope you guys like this. Please subscribe and like if you really did enjoy this. If you're like me, a crazy plant person, and you'd like to just talk jive about cool plants and really just bring the community back together, there's not much on crazy succulent people like myself. So I'm going to start this video series and hope you guys enjoy. So please comment and let me know what you thought of this. And I'll try and get the euphorbia video out in the next couple of days. But mind you, my editing skills are going to be getting better and better as I go on. So bear with me on the first couple of videos here. But thank you very much. This is Kid Kooktis here. So signing off. So like. Thank you. Thank you very much.